Three horses with Kiwi connections will line up in Tuesday's famous Melbourne Cup, but the story associated with one of them is the stuff of legend. Auckland Cup winner Ocean Billy will run in the great race at Flemington in a couple of days' time. Guy Heveldt visited his trainer, who's been through a fair amount.
In Bill Pomare's own words, his life is one you'd read in a fiction book.
To tell the truth, I always believed that I wouldn't live past my early 40s.
Well, at 73, he's done that. And now the Rotorua-based trainer is gearing up for one of the biggest days of his life, having a runner, Ocean Billy, in the Melbourne Cup.
Couldn't dream of anything like that happening.
But to understand just how special and remarkable that really is, we need to go back. Pomare was an orphan and for a time was homeless, living under bridges and in cars. Then in his late 30s, a stomach cancer diagnosis that those closest to him thought was the end. So much so, they kept the details from him until he had recovered.
So I didn't know really about it till later on, until I read the letter from my doctor, and in that he had said that he won't be around in a year's time. It was 7/8 of my stomach had to be removed.
But since then he's lived a fantastic life, with a large part of it horses. It all really got serious in the racing game when he went to the sales in the 80s, just to watch a particular horse go through. Its reserve was $28,000.
And it only got to $9,000, and I thought, I wonder. I said, 9.5. He said, no, you've got to go 10. I said, I've only got 9.5. He said, oh, well, we'll take his 9.5. Sold.
That horse, the great grand dam of Ocean Billy.
And it goes to Bill Pomare. Ocean Billy won it.
Pomare knows Flemington will be a step up from winning the Auckland Cup at Ellerslie in March, but he also believes the 6-year-old gelding can handle it, having put up a brave showing in the Caulfield Cup.
There was a run and a half right against him. He can't handle wet tracks, all at sea, and yet he fought so well.
The one downside is Pomare won't be there, the pandemic accounting for a trip across the Tasman. Instead, he and wife Susie will have as many as they're allowed at their home to watch the festivities.
If that horse wins, you'll see the show of the century, believe me.
Ocean Billy's rated an outsider for the great race, but he's beaten the odds a few times before. What's to say Bill Pomare can't do it again on Tuesday? Guy Heveldt, One News.